So yesterday, Apple has officially announced iOS 15, bringing brand new features to your iPhone as far back as the 6S. The 6S came out in 2015 and is still being supported to this day. Let that sink in. I've been using iOS 15 on my personal primary iPhone, which is the iPhone 12 Pro, but I do have iOS 15 installed on my 11 Pro Max. I'm going to leave iOS 15 on my 11 Pro, while on my iPhone 12 Pro, I'm going to be downgrading back to iOS 14 just due to the glitches. Anyway, without wasting any more time, let's just get right into the features. One of the first things Apple has announced is updates to FaceTime. Now, FaceTime has received a number of updates, and I feel like this is going to be a significant deal to whoever loves to use FaceTime. So first things first, spatial audio is making its way up to FaceTime. I'm happy that Apple is embracing spatial audio. It made its way to Apple Music, which I'm going to be doing a video on that separately, and now it's on the FaceTime. You can now create FaceTime links, so you can send somebody a link and they could be able to join the FaceTime call, which is pretty cool. So now you can FaceTime whoever is on Android, even on Windows PCs. And this is a pretty big deal. So you don't have to go out and get an iPhone or an iOS device in order to FaceTime your friends. You have a brand new interface on the top. So you have a banner here. So it's waiting for others. You have portrait FaceTime. So you could blur out the background and you could be able to focus on you or whatever object that's focused on. So it's focusing on me and a little bit of the camera. And this is going to be very handy if you want professional FaceTime calls. You just tap on this icon and then now boom, you're back to normal to your regular background. Tap on it again, the background's blurred. Now, unfortunately, I have a very solid wall here, so you're not going to have a depth. What's interesting is you can actually utilize the lens on the back of your iPhone. So you have a 2-time lens and you can use the wide angle lens. You couldn't do that before, which is kind of weird. Alright, so now we have another new feature called SharePlay, and this is going to allow you to share your iPhone screen. Now, unfortunately, I just can't do that on the beta on the time of this recording, but share screen, you can share your iPhone screen or iPad, and you can be able to like go over certain things with your friends or family or colleagues, whatever the case may be. It even gets better because you can listen to music together, watch a movie together, and the best thing too about it, you have that same high quality sound. It's just going to be one-to-one. You can even invoke picture-in-picture while you're on the FaceTime call. So you could watch the movie, see your FaceTime, and then you could do something else on your iPhone. Apple is opening up the API build for easy adoption. So you have HBO Max, Disney Plus, Twitch, TikTok, ESPN Plus, NBA, Hulu, just to name a few. But you have a brand new grid view, so you don't have like these weird overlapping boxes on top of each other. Now on iMessage, I love the fact how you have these amazing photo collages. So when someone sends or when you send a bunch of photos and it's like all in a row like that, now you just have like this collage to just go through the photos. And of course you can still tap on it to pinch and zoom and whatever the case may be. It looks much more cleaner and it even shows you 10 photos. You could tap on that and now you have this grid view. Now, oh, this came at perfect time. The notification banner has gotten a redesign, so it looks a little bit more thinner, so it's not taking up as much of on your screen. And that brings me to the lock screen. Yes, it looks the same, but the notifications banners are different here. Everything is a lot more skinnier and you could be able to have more notifications on screen. And I like how the icon is towards the left instead of it being on the top. And Apple mentioned this a lot. This uses device intelligence. So whatever your most prioritized notification is going to be towards the top. Now, one thing that's pretty unique, once you enable do not disturb on one device, it's going to apply that to all your devices here. So my 11 Pro Max is do not disturb enabled. So if I turn it off, vice versa, it's going to turn off on my 11 Pro Max. Almost got tongue-tied, but I'm going to leave that in there. Now, Apple has made some updates to the Spotlight search, and you could tap on that, and now you have, you know, a Wikipedia of the artist or the celebrity, I should say, right here. So pretty nice. You can see their projects, they work. You have a nice biography of the celebrity here, so pretty cool. iJustine, American video vlogger. And of course, you have your social medias here too. So pretty unique if you want to search up your favorite celebrity. All right, so here's where things get really interesting. When you open up the camera app, you have a new toggle called live text. So essentially it's going to convert the text into something that you can copy and paste it. So I have this Lysol wipes here. The phone is going to automatically detect there's a, oops, low. They need to fix that. They need to make that a banner. But it's gonna detect that it's a text, and you have this little icon on the bottom right. You can tap on that, and boom. Now you can be able to select the text on the picture here using the camera, and you could copy that. And let's say you want to jot it down or you want to look it up online. Or Windows 11 is set to launch this month. I'm actually gonna watch that event. I know it's an Apple video. And then essentially I could paste that in. Boom. And this is very convenient if you want to search things online, or if you want to translate or send it to somebody. And it could even work vice versa. So let's say you want to text from camera. It open up the camera on the bottom. And then once you see what you want, you tap on insert. Boom. And you search. And voila. I'm getting Walmart, getting Amazon to buy the Lysol wipes. And this is going to be very handy for very fine text, where if you want to just look up something, just have your phone look it up for you. I see this being very handy when you have to enter in serial numbers. The phone is automatically going to identify that as lens. Take a picture of something, and the phone is just going to identify what it is. So for example, you can take a picture of a dog, and it's going to identify the breed of that dog. Very interesting to say the least. We have some nice changes to the Apple Wallet on iOS 15. You can now add in your badge card, hotel keys, and even your ID, your driver's license. You can now add it into your Apple Wallet. The days of carrying around a wallet could be obsolete just thanks to having your phone and having all your cards here and places taking Apple Pay. What is really the point of carrying a wallet now that you have your ID here? Of course, everything is secure and encrypted. Everything stays on your device. Quick word from my sponsor, Ridge Wallets. Ridge Wallets is one of the thinnest wallets that I ever owned. No damages on the cards, and it remains the same thickness. This is a brand new color called Forge Never, and I gotta say, it looks stunning to say the least. You also have a built-in money clip on the back for storing any cash. I'm able to store about 6 cards in here plus more because you do have the space thanks to this elastic. Use that link in the description down below for 15% off. Take advantage of the Father's Day sale going on, or get yourself something, because remember, treat yourself, but don't cheat yourself. Next up, we have the weather app, and as you guys can see, we have some brand new graphics, new animations, and just look at the attention to details here. So in Rochester, we're getting some drizzle. We have the droplets just pouring down on the UI, rolling right off. Just the attention to details here is just insane. So you have some new graphics, some new information. I'm curious to see how they're gonna do it with the snow. Is it gonna build right up on the top of the user interface? So just the attention to details has just been and what's cool is you can actually see a live map. So you have the air quality, participation, and then you have the temperature. So you can see the temperature all around the world. If you're bored, you could just probably look at the weather all around the world. This is thanks to the courtesy of Dark Sky. Apple brought out Dark Sky, and it's no longer on Android, so it's now embedded onto iOS 15. You can now see the entire globe on Apple Maps. Couldn't do this before, so you can see the whole wide I said the whole wide web. You can see the whole world on Apple Maps. Now, since I have dark mode on, everything is dark, but if I turn off dark mode, everything will be light. We have a lot of nice advancements to the Apple Maps here. So Apple is really going all out on Apple Maps here. Alright, so let me give my phone a break. It is just blazing hot. I'm not trying to degrade my battery. I'll just use my iPhone 11 Pro Max here. But we have some brand new updates to AirPods. We have conversation boost, so it's going to boost the conversation if someone is talking to you. You can also control the ambient noise. The phone is going to be able to let you know that you left your AirPods behind. This is definitely going to save a lot of money because there's a lot of people in the world that lost their AirPods, cannot find it. They had to go out and buy new AirPods. Now, a major feature coming to AirPods, spatial audio, is coming to Apple TV as well as the MacBook. And that's basically it in terms of the features. Under the hood, we have some new privacy stuff. You can even now talk to Siri without an internet connection. Everything is now on device processing, so the audio never leaves the device. Safari just got a redesign, so the address bar is towards the bottom instead of the top. So this is going to be very easy for you to hold your iPhone while you're searching up on Safari. But the only thing is the address bar actually moved right back up to the top. To keep that consistency, it would have been nice to have it on the bottom continuously. And if you want to switch tabs, you could just literally swipe your finger across and you're just switching back and forth. And if you want to see a tab view, you just tap on the tab button and you're good to go. Safari extensions coming to the iPad and iPhone. That's a pretty big deal. And overall, that's iOS 15 in a nutshell. I know for some people this is an underwhelming update. We're missing interactable widgets. We're missing the lock screen customization. There's still features here nonetheless that I do enjoy. And if you love FaceTime, you're gonna love iOS 15. I'm gonna leave iOS 15 on my 11 Pro, while on my iPhone 12 Pro, I'm gonna be downgrading back to iOS 14 just due to the glitches.